What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Dirt Series Promotions. We're back with the Dirt Midgets at the Chili Bowl for the season finale. Gonna be a wild one here tonight. Wesley has pretty much got it locked down, but he's gotta make the feature here tonight. Gonna see how many people are in this session as I go ahead and get up in tonight's race. Session just went up. Could be intense racing here tonight. Right now, there's 11 people in the server. We get 2 more people. He's got to race his way in. What's up, Clint? Thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Appreciate that share. Sorry I went on and then went off. If you guys seen it, Streamlabs flagged me for Dirt Midgets again. I put a hyphen in there so that it's a banned word, I guess, apparently. So, I'm sorry, Clint, if these cars offend you. Just picking on you, buddy. Just picking on you. All right, we are up in the session. We're going to go ahead and make sure the sound is right on TikTok before we get all the way up in there. How's everybody doing here tonight? Make sure you guys get those likes, shares, and follows out there. It is going to be a wild one here tonight. You don't want to miss a second of the action. You know, I want to say, can these guys keep it on all 4? But, you know, there's a lot of time they spend it on 3 wheels. All right, we got sound from the dirt cars. You guys can hear the midgets out there rolling around the track. Oh, we got cars flying already, guys. Let's go ahead and get up in the session. There we go. There we go. David Mayo caught a fish. I believe it. All right, let's go ahead and take down these overlays. Nope, wrong one again. Do that every time. All right, we are live at the Chili Bowl here tonight. Lisa, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that like. So, who's your favorite? Let me know out in the chat. Who you rooting for here tonight? As Kolton Snyder is taking that quick time here in practice. Looking great. Oh, we got a wheelie out of Cody then, as he's going to smoke the wall and climb it. Oh, can't park there, bud. All right, so here's some side-by-side. Zach Rogers improving each and every week. Be interested to see what you do. Oh, man. Brad and Wesley together. Wish I could run. You could have. Oh, no, maybe. I don't know. They might have been able to. Yeah, you could have. This wasn't even a pay-to-play league. I know it doesn't bother you, Clint, but I had to pick on you. So I was backside picking on you this time, Clint. Come on. Brad out there. Justin out there in that number 29 machine. Got a couple 29s. We got Scott Dobbs out there too. We call these trikes because they're going to be on 3 wheels all night long. I got the wrong name up over there on Kick. All right, we got Kick all figured out now. Right name over on Kick now. Rep for the trio. Could be Mike, could be. How's everybody doing tonight? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Who's ready for the Chili Bowl? Who's not? I'd like to know who isn't ever ready for the Chili Bowl, because the Chili Bowl is always exciting. Always exciting. I love it. I love it. Cody, he made our thumbnail here tonight. Right there, as soon as I got in the practice server, I got a picture of him getting T-boned. Oh! Whoa, Brad and Cody tag. Oh, they both laughed on all 4. That was pretty freaking wild. That was pretty awesome. I might have to clip that one. Somebody do an exclamation point clip 60 over on Facebook. Dobbs, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Brooke, thank you for the like. Bubba, what's up, everybody? What's up, Bubba? Bubba's Bout Broke podcast out there. Bubba's Bout Broke. You know, I just get a kick out of that name each and every time I see it. Scott, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. And the like, as always. We got 12 cars in here. Is that how many we got? We got 12 cars. It looks like Wesley's going to make it here tonight.
You're good, dude.
As practice is closing in on the end of it, it's about 10 seconds left till we jump into qualifying as Brad's going to show off with the wheelie. There's Braden Black up in here. Braden, we can see your helmet. We can see your helmet, Braden. 3D Racing out there with the like. Appreciate that.
Little thing here.
Any racer, look, any race.
Not roll it before the A-Mini.
Any racers.
We'll all night.
Any racer and any iRacer is broke because we spend a lot of money on this side too.
I will let you know.
It's gonna be Braden Black coming out on the track first.
In warm-up.
I know Braden's grandfather's out there. I think giving the stream a watch. I think he said it's Chris Black. Appreciate you watching.
Thank you, Black Clear.
Just want to let you know I can see your helmet. Also, as Braden's rolling around in that 07 machine. Let's see what kind of lap time he's going to put down as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. All right, guys. I had to get the right timing stuff up on there. Now I'm going to move that over there. There we go. Now we should get the right stuff up in the screen. Brad Almond going to go to the top of the charts. Braden Black out there in that number 4 position. Kolton Snyder to the top of the charts. No surprise there with a 10.314. So Snyder taking that quick time here tonight. Really no surprise. No surprise about Kolton Snyder coming out here with that quick time here as we got Josh Smith out on the track in that number 83. Let's see where he's able to put it. Look at that. They put a clever little MDiTV sticker right there on the nose of that. Thinking he's going to go 7 quick with a 10.595. So Josh Smith ripping some laps around here. Derek, thank you for the like, by the way. Yes, it was. It's Braden Black in a PRS car. Rich? All right, that's going to be the end of qualifying as we are going to get ready for tonight's feature. It is going to be, we're going to get ready for heat races and qualifying. So top 6 going to transfer automatically through. That means Josh Smith, Cody, Wade, Wyatt, Zach, and Justin all going to go ahead and have to
All right, guys. Heat 1. Smith, Connor, Wade, Connor, Gray, Rogers, Carby. Everybody transfers. All right, guys, on green next time by front row green on white. Everybody else knows the Cody past the flag stand. Remember, guys, no quick repair in the heat races. Going green this time.
Oh my God! I just did a whole lot of talking. I muted my mic instead of the speakers. My bad, guys. All right, looking for the green flag. Everybody's gonna make it here tonight as they come out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. What a good start by Cody Connor on the outside. He's gonna drift up. He's gonna get Wyatt up underneath. Wyatt's gonna get in line as Josh Smith leads the way out of turn number 4. He's gonna lead lap number 1. Still single file as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Cody looking for the lead, trying to get up underneath Josh. Good Wyatt benefit from some contact between these two. They're going to get back in line as Josh Smith continues to lead. Cody going to be way sideways, chips it into turn number 1 and 2. Cody really being aggressive here as we get an issue on the track. Caution flag comes out. Caution flag is out. We'll take a look and see what brought out that caution. Like Zach and Wyatt Gray get together. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, I don't think that was. I don't know if that was on just. Let's see. Oh yeah. All right, so we are gonna go green flag as this time by as looks like Justin gonna get that EOL. I think Wyatt. Oh, there was 2 different instances. I think Wyatt had an issue also. I don't think that Zach's issue brought out the caution flag. I think that's where the confusion was there. As they look for the green flag, this time by as they head into 3 and 4. Out of turn number 3 and 4, green flag is out. Good jump by Josh. Cody is asleep at the wheel just a bit. He tried to anticipate, messed him up. Wyatt's going to try to take advantage. Wade is going to try to take advantage. Wade's going to try to dig that bottom side. I'll tell you what, that kid was working the bottom side in the practice race. If he can just stop hitting that berm, he's got some speed down there. We're going to see if he can keep rolling that one forward as the night goes on. Back up front for the battle for the lead as it's going to be Josh Smith out front. Cody Connor on the hunt as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, 6 laps complete here in this 12-lap feature. They got 6 more laps to go. Let's jump on the roof cam of Cody Connor as he tries to reel in Josh Smith as they come across the line. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Cody Connor going to ship it in. He is gaining on that number 83. Could Josh Smith be in trouble for the win here in the heat as they come out of turn number 4? 4 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 2, still single file for the leaders as it looks like Cody trying to find a lane to race as Wade sits in that number 3 spot kind of comfortably as Zach Rogers has some pressure from Justin as they come across the line that time, or comes out of turn number 2 through turn number 3 and 4 and across the line this time by. Single file for the most part. Let's jump back up to the front. Still no moves here as the yellow flag comes out. Wyatt's going to have an issue. Let's go take a look and see. We're going to do something about this slow motion. Oh, Wyatt's going to lift it. He just gets a little wonky there and then oof, hard into the wall. I mean, if you guys have not driven the midgets on iRacing, they are definitely not the easiest thing to drive. Well, that's just a little bit more cushion, as I'm sure. I don't know if Wes needs the cushion or not. I don't think it matters. I think it's just got to be at start the feature, but I'm not 100% sure. But you got a good qualifying run as the green flag is out. Green flag is out as Josh Smith leads him into turn number 1 and 2. Cody on chase. Wade is getting that bottom side figured out. This could be interesting for the kid in that number 19. Could he roll his way forward later on in this one? Turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Josh Smith and Cody Connor duking it out for the lead as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be checkered flag. Josh Smith, Cody Connor, Wade Connor, Zach Rogers, Justin, and Wyatt rounding out the field. All right, here it is. We're going to line them up 2 by 2 for a little dash. These guys are going to race for position. This is the top 6 qualifiers. Wesley out there in that number 81. Good try. Good try, Zach. All right, they're going to stack them. Going to be the top 6. All right, Dobbs, Black. All right, they're going to stacked up 2 by 2. It's going to be some... All right, these guys are going to pull up. What? Wesley is going to start 3rd. Brett and 4th. Then it's going to be Brad and Kolton. Now, unlike a lot of the other races that we've seen here so far, this should create a little bit more passing in these smaller cars. 6-lap shootout here for position. Who's going to end up with the pole here tonight? Track position does make a difference, but we could see some good passes here as these guys look for the green flag. This time by green flag is out. Everybody, oh, we got contact. Contact. What happened there? We're going to go back and take a look. Look like there was a little bit of contact on that start. We're going to go ahead and check out and see what happened there. All right, let's see. Was there contact there? That is going to be the question. Could Wesley have gotten to the back of him? We're going to jump on the roof cam of Wesley. Try and figure out what might have happened there. Was there contact between these two? Oh, no. It looks like Dobbs might have just slid up into Black. Black didn't give him a lot of room. As we get the caution flag here, they're going to restack them, re-rack them. As they get lined back up. It's going to be Dobbs out front, Black. Then Wesley, Brett, Brad, and Kolton as we get ready for the green flag. Ready for that green flag. The green flag. Everything is manually done in these races, in these little dash races, because it is under a warm-up session. As they come out of turn number 4, green flag is out. Green flag is out. Dobbs might have been a little asleep on that one. They're 3 wide into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, Black leading the way. He's trying to get the pole here as we got big contact. Brett's going to get the worst of that one. He's going to fall back. So Brett gets it going straight as Black leads the way. Here comes Dobbs on the outside, but Snyder digging up low in that number 24. This is the race he's been waiting for all series long as they slide through turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Look at Kolton go. He's digging in, looking for the lead as they come across the line. Down into turn number 1 and 2. What a drive through 1 and 2 for Kolton. Black's going to cut him off just a tick as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway. Can Black hold on to this one? Snyder continues to dig. Black digs down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. He's going to go to the bottom side. White flag is out. Can Braden hold on for one more lap? Snyder is digging. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Dobbs into the wall. It's going to be Black. Snyder. It's going to be Black. Snyder. Brad Almond. I think Wesley, Brett, and I think Dobbs is done. He's going to be in that number 6 spot. What a crazy race there. Somehow those guys kept it all together. And now we're going to have a little bit of a warm-up after they get those results figured out. So, we haven't seen Braden this whole season. And here he shows up for the midgets, and he is absolutely ripping here tonight. I mean, Snyder's got the speed, but Braden able to hold on, play a little bit of defense, and take the pole for tonight's main event. That could be absolutely massive here. That could be absolutely massive. I mean, just to keep yourself out of situations. It's going to get crazy back to back, even though it's only a 12-car field. These guys are going to be aggressive. These cars are hard to hold on to. It is going to be a wild feature here tonight. Josh, what's up, Ox? Thank you for the like. Appreciate that, Ox. Appreciate that. So we're going to jump on and just watch these guys rip around for a little bit as we got a little bit of a warm-up here. I don't know how much of this are going to run out. They might run the whole thing out. I'm sure they want to slicken up the track just a little bit more. So they may take a little bit longer warm-up here than usual. How's everybody doing tonight? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. How's your nights going? Braden Carter, by the way, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that like. Ooh, a little bit of contact here in the practice. Brad goes around. So does the 64 of Wyatt Gray. Oh, Zach, hold on to it. Hey, Zach made the feature tonight. He's going to be happy. I know there's only 12 people, but I think he would have made the feature anyway. He did look solid in there. Josh with a little bit of a wheelie there. Kolton Snyder just trying to dig that bottom side. I'll tell you what. Where is he at? Where is he? Oh, Wade Connor is not on here. He was digging the bottom side in the practice race. He might have something figured out. Brad Almond, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Appreciate that share. Oh, big stack up. Wyatt, nowhere to go. He's going to just keep it out of the track. He's going to get some laps in here before the end of warm-up. For him, it is all about laps at this point as he's got Dobbs to the outside. Oh! All right, they're going to do 30 more seconds of warm-up, and we're going to go into tonight's feature. And it's going to be wild. Guys, you don't want to miss this one. I think everybody's just going for the win here tonight. I think Wes has this one pretty locked up. I think all he had to do is start the feature. I think that's all he had to do. All right, so getting ready for the end of warm-up. All right, he just announced this is the lap. Exit off, exit off. These guys going to jump off the track, and this is going to be the end of the warm-up. And we're going to get ready for tonight's main event. All right. All right. These guys are going to go ahead and stack them up for tonight's feature event. It is going to be Braden on the pole, Kolton Snyder in second. I think it's Brad Allman third, Wesley fourth, and then Brett and Dobbs. I think that's what the starting lineup is going to be. We're going to check that out here in a second. Joe, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that like. So how about Braden showing up, getting the pole for tonight's feature? That is pretty wild. So it's going to be Braden. Yep, I think I got it right. So it's going to be Braden on the pole here tonight. Kolton Snyder in second. I know it says what it says, but ignore it. It's going to be Kolton Snyder in second. Brad Allman third. Wesley fourth. Brett fifth. And Dobbs in sixth. Then it's going to be right from then on out with Josh Smith starting in that number 7 position. Cody Connor in 8th. Wade Connor in 9th. Zach Rogers going to start in that number 10 position. Justin in 11th. And Wyatt Gray in that 12th position. Harold, thank you for the share. Appreciate that, bud. As they get them stacked up 2 by 2. When are they going to go green flag? Is it going to be this time? It is going to be this time as they head into 3 and 4. Start will be on green. Restarts will be on leader. Let's see if Kolton's able to take advantage of this start being on green as the green flag comes out. Great start by Braden as he slides into 1 and 2. Kolton's going to try to dig up underneath him already. as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Brad Almond going to jump the berm just a bit. That's going to open the door for Brett as they head down into 1 and 2. Look at Wesley go. Wesley digging on the outside. He's going to scrape the wall down the back straightaway. Keeps it straight as they come out of turn number 4. Wyatt Gray having issues towards the back. He get it straight out of the way. He is rolling forward. Somebody smoked the wall down the back straightaway as Braden Black continues to lead as Kolton Snyder puts the pressure on him. Wesley's lurking in the background in that number 81 machine as they head down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4. It is going to be 4 laps complete here as Kolton continues to work. 07. He's going to get him in 3 and 4. Oh, Braden into the back right rear. Big wreck down the front straightaway. Big wreck down the back straightaway as Braden got into the back of Snyder. He just did not lift. We're going to take another look at this one. So Snyder's going to go ahead and get the slide here. Braden's going to gas it up into the back of him. Wesley gets a piece of him. Big contact there. We're going to see some fast repairs used. And Braden's going to have to work his way from the back. That is unfortunate for the kid. That's probably because... Why am I getting flagged? I just got flagged on TikTok for a hate violation, I guess. Alright, so Kolton Snyder going to take a fast repair. He took a hit in the back, so he felt like he needed to go ahead and get that fixed, get a new car. And that's so hard. That is so hard as they are stacked up single file. We're going to get a restacked, re-racked. As Brett leads the field, we're going to go single file here on this restart, looking for the green flag, I think this time. Bye. What do you mean reset it? I didn't say anything. All right, out of turn number 4, looking for the green flag as the pace truck leads the way. Out of turn number 4, out of turn number 2, down into turn number 3 and 4. Chad, thank you for the like and the share. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Green flag is out as Brett on the gas. He's got the lead now. Leaders got together. Brett inherited the lead. Here comes Brad Almond in that number 9. Got Dobbs up to that number 3 spot, but Wesley gonna jump the berm, trying to get around him. He's gonna lose the spot to Cody Connor. Down into turn number 3 and 4 as Zach is down into the inside wall. He needs that caution flag. What happened to Zach? He had to take the toe. Let's go take a look. Did he just lose it? Yeah. Oh, no, it's Josh. Josh got in the wall, gets into Zach. Oof, big hit there. Big hit there. I know I got flagged for no reason. And I mean, they blacklisted me after like 15 minutes or so, but it still sucked. I got streamed for, I got banned for sexual content on TikTok. Streaming iRacing. All right, guys, we are only a few laps into this one, 6 laps into this one. Can we get some green flag racing? Brett out front, Brad Almond in second, Dobbs in third, Cody Connor up to 4th. How about that? Cody Connor, our furthest moving front runner as it stands right now. Randy, by the way, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. How you been, Randy, by the way? How you been? I think I'm getting flagged because I think it's an automatic flagging system because we're running midgets. And it thinks it's an offensive word because we're running Dirt Midgets. I had to add a hyphen in the frickin' title of the Facebook stream because it wouldn't load. It said it was an offensive word. All right, we're going to be looking for that green flag as Zach is back out on the track. Pace truck is in. As they look for the green flag out of turn number 4. Brett Caudill leads the way. Brad Almond's got dubbed. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Brett's going to roll the bottom side as Brad Almond digs up high as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Scott Dobbs in that number 3 position. Cody Connor 4th. Leslie in 5th. Here comes Josh Smith in that number 83 as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. He's going to smack the wall. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Look at these midgets go in that number 3 machine as he heads into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. Oh, we got a caution, caution, caution. Looks like Braden's going to have an issue here. Once again, does he get any help? Oh, looks like Wyatt's going to get a little wobbly here. Braden's going to go up underneath. Oh, and then he jumps the berm and rolls it. That's one thing about these midgets. They just roll so easily. As Braden takes the tumble there. I don't know how bad it damaged his car, but he can't be happy with how this race has gone. That is weird because I did turn it way down. Might just be because it's chilly bowl. I might have turned my head too much too. All right, looking for the green flag. Is that any better, by the way, Steven? Let me know. Is that any better? It could be this, you know, I need, and I might, we'll talk later, but I might push the stream, and Brad does a wheelie on the start down the front straightaway. I need a different mic. This Blue Yeti, the Yeti's fine. It's the Logitech software that sucks. Logitech G Hub is the biggest piece of garbage I've ever used. But the problem is what I really need to get is around, I think the whole setup that I need is around $500. Brett Caudill out front. Brad Almond second. Scott Dobbs through. Wesley gives the right rear to Josh. Not on purpose, but a little bit of contact there as they come out of turn at number 2. Down the back straightaway to turn number 3 and 4. It looks like Brad Almond trying to put the pressure on Brett. Brett leads the way. Out front as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway to turn number 3 and 4. 14, make it 15 laps into this one as they come across the line. Jay, thank you for the like. Into turn number 1 and 2. Look at Kolton Snyder digging that bottom side, making his way up through the field. As him and Wes might have made a little bit of contact as they come out of turn number 4. Snyder back up and working his way back up into the top 5. He might have 4th out of turn number 2. Not quite there. Drops back to 5th. Could he get it out of turn number 4? Wesley looking to take it 3 wide. Thought about it as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Cody Connor going to smoke the wall and somehow gets a big run out of turn number 2. Snyder trying to dig that bottom side in that number 24. He knows that's how he's got to pass if he's going to pass. Nobody is running down there. T-Plan, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Brett, thank you for the follow. Rolling out front, it's going to be Brett Caudill. Brad Almond in second as we get the yellow flag once again. As Josh Smith has an issue here. Let's take a look and see what happened to Josh. Was there contact? There was contact, but it was with the wall as Josh does a pirouette through the turn, lands on all 4, and we're going to go again. It's still saying it. I don't know what it thinks I'm saying. It just did it again, Randy. I think it's getting the title. I don't know. I'm just going to roll with it. I'll just appeal it if they flag me. All right. About 19 laps into this one. Going to be 20 laps into this one. 40 laps to go when they take the green flag. Wyatt is done for the night. As they got him stacked up, we are going green flag this time by. Looking for that green flag as they head into turn at number 3 and 4. Brett Cudill leads the way. Brad Almond second. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Brett Cudill out front. Brad Almond second. Scott Dobbs third as the yellow flag is out already. Looks like Wesley might have gotten caught up in this one. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Gets the berm there. Oh, he just gets too much berm. Same thing that happened to Braden, except a lot more contact for him as he is going to have to take the tow. I actually don't do any real life commentary. Oh, Braden got DQ'd. That is unfortunate for him. As Brett continues to lead the way. Steve, what's up, buddy? Did you get blacklisted? Sorry, I had to say it. That was craziness today over on that Discord. That was absolutely craziness. All right, guys, we don't normally do the midgets on the channel. This is a rarity. I'm just curious. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the midgets? I like the wingless sprint cars, too. Those are a lot of fun. Yeah, right? They definitely need some red flags sometimes. 100%. Yeah, that would be hilarious. And you got to get the little push trucks out there, too. I mean, it wouldn't be complete without the push trucks or the four-wheelers. All right. We are going to get one to go to green. This time by when they cross the line, it's going to be one to go. Midgets at the Chili Bowl. Season finale for the Indoor Nationals. It has been a wild one here tonight. Looks like Wesley has sealed the deal as Brett has had a good run back up through in that number 93 as they look for the green flag out of turn number 4 this time by. Down into turn number 3. Brett out front. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Brett leads the way. Brad Almond second. Scott Dobbs third. These guys know they need to get on that gap as Kolton Snyder is working his way up to the field. Snyder, probably the best midget driver we got out here in that number 24. He is rolling that bottom. He is trying to break his way into a podium this time by as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4. Look at Snyder go down on the bottom side. He is digging hard up the third that time by as they head into 1 and 2. Brad Almond going to drift up the track. I'll tell you what, Snyder on a one-way path to the lead if he can keep this going as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. A little bit of bobble by Snyder. After Brad made a bobble, Snyder's going to go to the top this time by. Snyder got a little bit too much heat in those tires. Realizes you need to get up to the top as they come out of turn at number 2. Oh, we got a caution once again. Looks like it's going to be Wesley. Caught up in this one. Ooh. Wow. Oh, that one's going to be on Braden as Braden tries to thread the needle, jumps the left or right side tires. And again, jumps the right side tires of Wesley and into Josh Smith. Caution flag comes out. And again. All right, so we're gonna go up and take a look and see what exactly happened. Let's jump on board. Oh no, nobody had to. We're gonna jump on board with Braden here real quick. Just kind of take a look and see what he saw from his perspective. It was definitely a bold move, especially for these midgets. You gotta keep that momentum going in these things. You don't it gets real wonky, I guess is the best way to put it. A little bit of contact there. He decides to cut over. Oh, boom. Yep. That brings out the caution flag. We're going to jump back up to the front here as Brett leads the way. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Brett Almond going to go to the stop. These cautions have definitely been helping Snyder. Snyder able to really work that bottom side on the full tires after a caution flag. He's going to try to dig up underneath Brad. Brad a little bit harder to pass as Brad's going to get a great run out of turn number 2. Snyder has no choice but to get in line in that number 3 spot. We got one into the wall. It's going to be Dobbs hard into the wall in that number 29. Dobbs hard into the wall. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Dobbs here. He's going to probably have to take a fast repair. I think he just missed it and got the wall. Maybe he got contact. Nope, he just got the wall on the back straightaway. That set him up. Oh, man. You are so on edge in these cars. I'm just curious out there. How many of you guys out there in the chat on iRacing have ran the Dirt Midgets? I mean, if you have, you definitely know how difficult these things can be. I mean, Josh, I would say... Oh, Dobbs is done. Dobbs is done. Oh, no. Oh, he's out. He's out. I thought he was done. It just meant he was out of the pits. All right, looking for the green flag this time by as Brett Caudill comes down the back straightaway to turn number 3 and 4. Can we get a green flag run here? Green flag is out as they got 32 laps to go. 28 laps in the books as Brett's going to slide up. Here comes Brad Almond. Brad Almond on the gas. He knows he's got to make a move. Kolton Snyder trying to learn on the bottom as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2, side by side for a second as they come out of turn number 2. Snyder got a good rip on the bottom side. He's looking for a second as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, drag race for that number 2 position. Brad Almond holding strong on the top side. Kolton Snyder trying to gain the ground on the bottom as they head through turn number 3 and 4 down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. What a race for second here. These guys running side by side and still staying with the leader as they dive into the turn, coming out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. 3-car battle for the lead into turn number 1. Oh, Brett's going to get the wall. That's going to get the lead to Kolton Snyder. New race leader as Brett goes around. Caution flag comes out. Oh, no. Brett with the winky step. That is unfortunate. He's going to grab the wall. He knew the pressure was on, and he folded. Oh, oof. Just a little bit of a mess up there, and just couldn't hold on to it. Goes around. Oh, he's so lucky. He's made that little bit of contact with the wall. Didn't get any other contact. He should be good to go. Some phenomenal racing, though, when these guys get some green flag laps. But Kolton Snyder up front, this one might be over with for the rest of the field unless he makes a mistake. Very rare to see Kolton Snyder make a mistake in one of these, but it could happen. As they come across the line, they're going to get 1 to go this time. By 1 to go. All right, pace car going to pull in on the back straightaway. Kolton Snyder leads the field. He has dug all the way up from the back after getting turned around, or having to take a fast repair earlier after him and Braden getting together. Green flag is out as Snyder sends it down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Snyder going to lead the way out of turn number 2. Brad Almond and Chase. Don't count Brad out, though. Brad does have some speed. If Kolton does make a mistake, expect him to be under pounds. And how about Cody Connor up to that number 3 position in the number 3 here tonight? Wade Connor in that number 4 position. I'll tell you, I told you guys, this bottom side starting to come in for him. He's having a phenomenal run here tonight as Wesley's made his way back up into the top 5. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Ooh, got a little bit of a blinker there out of Justin as Braden Black tries to find his way around that number 29. Braden going to dig the bottom. He gets a little too much berm as they come out of turn number 2. Almost big contact. Zach slides it. Oh, Zach out of control. Up onto the top of the track. We got a battle for that number 7 position. Braden going to recover. He's going to take that spot back. Now he's going to set his sight back on Justin as they head through turn number 3 and 4. We got a battle here for 4th as Wesley jumps to the outside of Braden. Braden going to continue to dig down low as they're side by side. We got a caution coming out. Caution, caution, caution as it looks like Zach gets turned the wrong way. Oh, he's going to get the wall. Oh, he got the wall there. Oh, yeah, he got the wall. Got down into Brett. Nothing Brett can do. And then he's going to have more. Oh, the 64. All kinds of crazy. I mean, 64 makes a mistake here and just absolutely finishes Zach off as we get the caution flag once again here tonight. I'll tell you what, I don't know if I'd do any better than these guys. I am horrible in the midgets. Yeah, they're not too bad, but I mean, I'm not great in them for sure. All right, they got him stacked up single file, looking for the green flag here once again as Kolton Snyder leads the way into turn at number 3 and 4. Green flag is out. Great start by Kolton. Brad Almond in second. He's going to try to take advantage of this full tire. Oh, he gets up into the wall. That almost fell off. Uh-oh, Wesley having issues. Wesley having issues. Caution flag comes out as we got a big wreck. Down the front straightaway, back straightaway here. We're going to go try and figure out what might have happened here. All right, so we are going to try to figure out what happened here. Gets the berm. Oh no. What happened there? That was the weirdest stuff I've ever seen. So Wesley gonna make a little contact with Wade and then just blinks away, but still absolutely his ghost absolutely demolished freaking Braden. That was some weird stuff right there. Definitely wasn't on Braden there. That was so freaking weird. I could win, says Levi. What's up, Levi? How you doing, bud? Oh, all right. So, lap. We got 40 laps in the books. Going to be 41 when they take the green flag. 19 laps to go when they take the green flag. All right. Stacking them up. Oh, here comes Braden. We got these guys jumping out on the track. We're going to stack them up single file. Try to start this one again. Hopefully we don't have any issues. I don't know. It's more than likely. I mean, it could happen tomorrow or Wednesday is when it's most likely to happen, Hank. I get it, Levi. I get it. All right, pace car is in, looking for the green flag this time by. Into turn number 3 and 4, Kolton Snyder about to hammer that gas down. Green flag is out. What a start by Kolton Snyder. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Cody Connor going to drift to the outside, but Brad trying to stay pace with Kolton. As they head into 3 and 4, Brad's going to catch the berm. That's going to cost him a little bit of time. Let's check back here on Cody Connor as he digs the outside side. Out of turn at number 2 down the back straightaway. He's got his nephew Wade in that number 19 starting to dig in on him. I'll tell you what, Wade having a hell of a run here tonight in that number 19. Through turn at number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Snyder continues to lead the way. We're going to watch this battle back here in the back of the pack as the battle for third continues to heat up. Here comes Justin in that number 29 trying to work his way to the front. Dobbs is bobbing and weaving through the field back up to 6th. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Looks like Cody is pulled away from the field. Brad Almond's going to smoke the wall there just a bit as Wade Connor has a ton of pressure as he adjusted all over the back bumper. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Continue to roll around this one. Here comes Dobbs digging to the outside. Big run down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Dobbs going to dig that outside Wade Connor down low as they come across the line. Move Wade back to 5th. Got Dobbs up to 4th. Oh! Brett Caudill trying to dig down low in that number 93 machine, trying to make his way forward as they come down across the line. 48 laps complete. 12 laps to go as Justin going to smoke the wall through turn number 1 and 2. Getting pretty hairy through here. Justin up into the wall. Oh, where did Justin go? Where did Justin go? Justin might have incident pointed out. As Kolton leads the way, Brad Almond second, Cody Connor third, Scott Dobbs in fourth. Wade Connor in that number 5 position, Wesley in 6th, Josh Smith in 7th. Big battle here between Josh and Brett as they come out of turn number 4 across the line. Everybody else pretty spread out, so this is where the action is. Snyder driving away from this one. He's got 2.6 seconds. 2.6 seconds over Brad Almond. That is a ton on a small track like this. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, closing in on that of this one, as it is going to be 7 laps to go. 7 laps to go as Snyder continues to lead. We're watching the battle between Wesley, Josh Smith, Brett Caudill. Oh, a little bit of contact as we get a caution flag. Caution flag is out. All right, so Braden having issues here. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Braden this time. Just jumped the berm, got into the wall, ends up on his lid. Caution flag comes out. Braden, you done broke my ticker. It keeps freezing up on me. Just kidding, Braden. All right, so Snyder continues to lead the field. They're going to get just a couple laps back. He did get a little bit of a penalty there for getting that late contact. Seems to be real hard not to get contact here at this track. Midgets at the Chili Bowl. Always an exciting one. These guys racing hard. Difficult cars to drive. Definitely something that don't wreck under caution, Justin. I know you can hear me. I can hear you. All right, so Snyder out front. Brad Almond second. Cody Connor third. Scott Dobbs up to 4th. And how about the run out of the kid, Wade Connor, up in that top 5. All right, they're going to get 1 to go this time. Uh-oh. Too many for Justin. Too many for Justin. I think. Maybe not. Okay, no, he's good. He's good. Oh, I got worried there. All right, so Justin is on the lead lap once again as we are going to go green flag this time by Kolton. Snyder leads the way into turn number 3 and 4. He's got to make a mistake for anybody to have a chance. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. 5 laps to go. Does anybody have anything for the 24? Brad Almond in second. Cody Connor third. Scott Dobbs fourth. Wade Connor in 5th. Wade digging up underneath Wesley. This is the time he's got to take advantage, or Dobbs, I mean. He's got to take advantage of those cool tires as Wesley tries to break his way up into the top 5 as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway to turn number 1 and 2. 3 laps to go as Wesley digs the high side. He's looking for 5th as they come out of turn number 4. Wow, I don't know where we are. 2 laps to go as we watch this battle back here. This is the only real battle on the track. Oh, we got contact on the wall. Josh Smith into the wall. No caution flag. They get the white flag. 1 lap to go. We got a battle for something. We got a battle for this number 5 position. Will it be Wesley? Will it be Wade as they come out of turn number 4? Wade gets him at the line. What a race there. It's going to be Snyder, Almond, Connor, Dobbs, and Wade. Your top 5. What an exciting finish for 5th. I'll tell you what. That was absolutely wild. We're going to go ahead and look at these results. Bring in the top 3. As it's going to be Kolton Snyder with the win. Brad Almond second. Cody Connor third. Scott Dobbs in 4th. Wade Connor in 5th. Going to be Wesley in that number 6 position. Brett Cudill in 7th. Josh Smith 8th. Zach Rogers. Zach Rogers in 9th. Justin in 10th. Going to be Braden in that number 11 position. And White Gray in 12th. Go ahead and pause this before they get off the track. Hold on, guys. Don't go anywhere. They pause it. All right, you can get out. You can get out of the way now. You guys can all get out if you want. All right, let's go ahead and bring in that top 3. And I'll see if I get any word on the if Wesley has definitely clinched it. We may bring him in and talk to him. Yeah, it was a good race. That was wild. That was definitely Dobbs had a great race for sure. He had to come back. But he didn't get absolutely murdered, which, you know, we all know happens a lot with him. All right. Cody Connor, James in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
What a freaking race tonight. This was a wild one. And you had a little bit of pressure from your nephew there for a little while.
Yeah, for sure. He had a good race. I think he finished 5th.
Yeah, he definitely he just barely got Wesley at the line, but him and Wesley were battling out. But tell me about your run up through the field. I mean, you started. It's only a 12-car field, so starting back in 8th, I think it was, or that you
Yeah,
started?
8th.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty hard run up through the field to stay out of trouble and be able to make it up into the top 3. I know it doesn't sound like a lot of positions, but man, these things are not easy to drive.
Oh, for sure not. I tell you the truth, I don't know what happened in qualifying. I drove like a baby or something. I should have been probably top 3, not to be cocky, but I stepped on it, I guess, and put myself pretty deep, and I just avoided wrecks. I think that's the biggest thing. I got 0X here, so I kept her clean, and
Hold on.
I think I passed a couple cars.
You are the only one with a 0X.
I'm like Bobby Pierce, right? Smooth operator.
But great run here tonight. That thing was ripping. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
For you, broadcasting it, Dirt Series putting all this on, and we got a whole bunch of stuff. I don't have the sheet like last week, but I got all out graphics on here, and then Dirt Hustlers, and Brad still sucks on the hood, so that
And you can't
pretty
read
cool.
this
We got
on the side.
Yeah, we got top 3 Dirt Hustlers, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Well, great run here tonight, and I'm sure Brad will be on point with the sponsors, so you'll be all right.
Yeah, I think he might have a sheet by now. I don't ever get to talk, so I'm not prepared.
Brad, you needed Kolton to make a mistake, and you had to know it was going to be difficult for that to happen. But you hung with him on one of those restarts pretty good. I mean, just tell me about the track here. I mean, it went from a very tacky track to a really slick track in just 60 laps.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the top stayed good for a really long time. And then Kolton just got that bottom rolling good, and he could stick it hard. I couldn't stay in it to save my life. I did have a good restart there at the end and was able to hang with him for a few laps, and he was messing up a little bit. And I made one mistake, and I mean, he didn't make any. So, it was a pretty tricky track tonight.
It's definitely a tricky track, hard to navigate some of the drivers out there. I mean, these cars are not easy to drive. I mean, do you think there's anything you could have done different, or you think just Kolton has these cars down better than the rest of you guys?
Well, honestly, I mean, I was pushing Brett pretty hard early. I was, trying to get him to slip up. It was kind of hard to pass at that point. I probably should have pushed it a little harder and tried to get out. I mean, it's one thing to catch somebody; it's another to pass. While I was up there with Brett, that's when Kolton got by me. But either way, I mean, Kolton was just better than everybody tonight, and I mean, he went to the back and come right back up. So he was darn good. Congrats to him. Awesome.
Dobbs, yes, you definitely look good tonight. I told you that you look good in the practice, but yeah, there's still a good finish to come back up through. But
Dobbs was hauling balls at the end. They said too. He was
he was
he was ripping the top and not screwing up, and
he,
that's
he
hard to do tonight. So
he was ripping all night. He honestly did a phenomenal job. It was good to see him have a good run. He doesn't get to run with us too often, and we always enjoy it when he's out there. Um, but great run for you, Brad. Why don't you go ahead and give shout out to his friends, family, sponsors, if I can.
yeah, I'll take care of Cody's sponsors for him. MDiTV, you're doing a great job. Josh Dirt Series, I mean he's doing a lot of work to keep this going. Butt Kicker for all the stuff they've done for us. House of Speed, All Out Graphics. I mean Cody makes these cars look good every week, and we go tear them up, and it's always fun. Finish First Designs. Anybody else that's been helping throughout to make this league better. Congrats to Cody. Congrats to Kolton. Congrats to Wes for the championship. He's had our number the whole year. So
it's a phenomenal year. All right, so the winner that didn't even want to run this weekend, Kolton, what a run here tonight. Got a little bit of contact with you and Braden. I probably won't get too deep into that one, but man, you have to go to the back, take that fast repair. Who says you can't pass at the Chili Bowl?
Yeah, these cars definitely make passing a little more doable. But I there at the beginning, I don't know if that was me or him. I just took it, but it is what it is. Come from the back to win is pretty nice.
Yeah, definitely we're ripping up through. I mean, it looked like you were able to really be able to roll that bottom on those cool tires and try to take advantage of it on all those restarts. Once you got a little heat, and especially as you got further up front, it looked like you had to take advantage of them quick or move up to the top of the rest of the guys.
You just had to be aggressive on the restarts, and it looked like a lot of those guys were running the top, which helped me because I like the bottom. But I don't know if they wore their tires out or what up top, but it just didn't seem like they were really there at the end.
So we'll just call you the Catfish Kolton Snyder. I mean,
That probably won't happen again. I'm not really a fan of the bottom.
These cars in this track is definitely different, but if you could stick that bottom, definitely makes a difference here. I mean, tell me about that chaos coming up through the field. I mean, it was pretty wild and scary for you at times. I mean, you had to worry. You went in, you got that fast repair. You had to worry if maybe you got caught up in another one.
Yeah, Josh said something about it, but yeah, I just kind of rolled the dice and hoped it worked, and it did.
Well, great run here tonight. Once you get out front, it was kind of hard to touch you. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
You for the broadcast, Josh for hosting everything, Butt Kicker, All Out Graphics, Finish First Designs, everybody that comes and runs with us.
Dobbs said, Kolton passed me clean, fast as hell. And then Josh said, Kolton the Dozer Snyder.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that our friend from last week wasn't here to watch, but it is what it is.
It is what it
On
is.
to the next series.
Good run. Slick track series should be interesting. And we're doing UMP mods first, and you're pretty good in the UMPs, so it should be a good race for you.
Yeah, I like the UMPs.
All right, let's bring in Wesley. I guess we could talk to Wesley. I mean,
yes, sir.
I mean, what are we talking to you about?
I don't know.
You didn't win anything, did you?
It look like you have no talent.
Hey, great 6th place finish as Wade held you off. I mean, I'm going to pick a little bit, but I mean, Wade had a heck of a run. He did not make it easy. You were trying to pass him.
Yeah, and he was dang good at holding the bottom. I knew he was pretty good at being down there. Whenever I got through the pack rolling on the bottom, I was like, all right, so now I've got to go to the top and figure out how to run it. And then we kind of got bunched up on the top, and I got stuck behind Dobbs, and I couldn't really enter in the brown because I really wasn't sure if I could get enough of a run around weight because we banged tires a couple times. It got scary. So, he did a hell of a job for only being on the sim for a couple weeks. Hats off to him there. He deserved 5th. I didn't deserve to be in the top 5. I just, I was out there. This is the one class that I know I'm going to be terrible.
I'll tell you what, there was one point where you were running 4th and you were digging on Cody, running the top side. I mean, you had to feel pretty good at that point. I mean, you were rolling.
Yeah, my biggest thing was trying not to destroy my race car, like get into somebody. Like Cody's my rap guy, and he's a good buddy of mine. So I'm certainly not trying to get into him, and so that would kind of cause me to get backed up a little bit. Like I'd lift off, and then someone behind me would get me, and it's just part of it with these things. You don't really have anywhere to go. It's the Chili Bowl, and I felt really good at the beginning, and then kind of fell back there, and I lost my head a little bit. Drove over the berm, and I put her up in the fence, but that fence repair time they gave me to get my car fixed back up was pretty good and fix the fence. So we got her back out there and drove her back up close to the front we could get. Kolton was head and shoulders. Hats off to him. He deserved that win. It's
Oh, yeah.
much respect to him. He would have been, he's had some tough luck, gotten into a couple scuffles on the racetrack, couple races. So without a doubt, he probably deserved this championship too. So I wish we could have raced it out a little bit more, but at the end of the day, I'm happy to be here.
Well, I mean, you deserve a lot of credit. Phenomenal season. But we did talk. Luck does play a little bit of a role in this. But I mean, you have to be good too. And I mean, we got two of the best probably at this Chili Bowl series right here in the Discord right now. You and Kolton. I mean, luck plays a factor, but I mean, knowing what to do to put yourself in the right situation here also does too. I mean, tell me about the season here and what it took. I mean, being out front had to be a big part of that. Good qualifying.
Oh, without a doubt. And we kind of talked about that a little bit of, when you qualify, you want to be top six without a doubt. So first off, you don't actually have to run a heat race and possibly get junked or anything, or, get caught up in a mess, or someone moves you for a transfer spot and then you're buried in a consi. They're called hooligan races for a reason. And then, I always know Colton's going to be really good at this deal too. So I always know it's going to be tough. The luck part of it, like if you qualified, if you hit that invert, the dash, and it's pretty one lane like it was for the first four cars that we ran for the most part, other than the 358s, which opened up a lot, then you had a pretty good shot of staying out front. And I mean, that's the thing. I think Colton and I started either 1 and 2 or 2 or 3 in the 358s, and even there, we stayed up there because it's so hard to pass people here. First off, with the track conditions, and then second off with the talent that we have here.
Yeah, overall phenomenal season. I know nobody does it alone, so why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to everybody, friends, family, sponsors.
Yeah, I got to thank Ancient World Gaming and my teammates over at XLD Sports, especially for everything that they do. We got a whole bunch of sponsors. EPI Elite Performance. We got them as our main setup sponsor. All Out Graphics, Simrap Market, Design the Void, Next Level Gaming. We got a whole bunch of. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody, but it takes a lot of people. We appreciate each and every one of them. I appreciate Josh for putting this series on, giving us a place to race, and some good guys and pretty good, pretty clean racing for the most part, especially in the conditions that we have to deal with there at Chili Bowl. And you for broadcasting this, you do a hell of a job. It's been fun, and now I'm ready to not be at the Chili Bowl for the next 365 days.
Have a good one, guys. I appreciate it, and heck of a season, heck of a race tonight.
Thank you, sir.
All right, guys, that is going to be it. Yeah, Justin, you had a good run going. You had a good run going for sure till you got smushed up and against the wall and incident pointed out. But guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Appreciate you guys for coming out. As always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.